大家好，大家吃了吗? Well, actually, in section 3, now we are having this. Just now it's triggering. Right now it's stopped already. So yes, welcome back to Simple Mandarin Communication. And today we are having this on topic 23. My name is Lee, and I will conduct this training on accident and incident status. So 今天是2024年10月29号，星期二，现在是下午3点。Let's proceed to our learning outcomes. Like usual, my team and I would hope that by the end of this training session, participants will be able to understand or at least speak in Mandarin on these following topics, which we consider quite essential for the day-to-day construction scenarios within our general engineering setting. So what we have is actually first to recognize and correctly pronounce accident and incident status in Mandarin. And then second is to understand what accident and incident status are, as well as to respond to questions about accident and incident status in Mandarin. Like usual, my contents will summarize the flow of the day, begin off recap, and then we have accident and incident status, followed by scenario dialogue, Q&A, and code sharing. So 2 weeks ago, we actually looked into this documentation status. Can you still recall it? Well, we'll have a short recap of it where we look into 文档状态. 文档状态, although it's not explicitly stated in the PM book, latest edition, 7th edition, but from our research, we actually understand that document status is something about life, the real-time document. The current state of the document is important because we have to make sure that the document is still relevant to the site activities and also is still usable, and then it recorded the progress of our project. Then we will look into some examples that I've retrieved from this iconic system. Those we are familiar with MSA, meta statement, NCR, the non-conformance report, and site improvement request. We also have here the design change procedure, yeah, design change. That's for drawing. Then we have this 文档状态. Actually, we developed 3 types 2 weeks ago. The first type being the code 1, code 2, and code 3, which are more applicable to MS and FA. So for code 1, basically it means approved, and approved document that we can use on site as 批准状态, 批准状态. Then we have code 2, approved with comment, approved with comment. 待评论的批准，待评论的批准。Code 2 document can be used on site, but with some conditions to fulfill. So for 待评论的批准状态, we have to handle with care. Then we have code 3, rejected, totally cannot be used. 拒绝, 拒绝. So we have 批准状态, we have 待评论的批准状态, and we have 拒绝 for code 1, code 2, and code 3. Then the second type we have is actually, this is more applicable for SIR and NCR, where first the QAQC manager, normally they will have this 开放状态, the open status. The QAQC manager issue a SIR, site improvement request. Then it was sent to the site engineer or subcon. So in 3 days, these subcons or recipient, they have to upload back to Econex, issue for review for the QAQC manager to review. So for issue for review is 提交审查, 提交审查. 查 means check, okay? 提交审查. And then if all parties are agreed upon on this solution, then they will reply back to this the originator, the recipient, and the recipient will issue for approval for the second round. This second upload or relevant party have to verify. So this issue for approval basically is 提交审批. Remember, 批准 is approve. 审批 is for approval. All right. So we have 开放状态, we have 提交审查, issue for review. Then we have 提交审批, issue for approval. So if within 7 days and this SIL can be closed, that will be good. Close is 闭合状态. If after 7 days, this SIL still cannot be closed, then it will put a stop there. We will close the site improvement request. Okay. But at the same time, we will put a remark there. It will escalate to non-conformance report. So this will become another serious issue. What we wanted to have in this process is basically from open to close. 开放状态到闭合状态. Then it only consider a closed loop. Please take note, yeah? Closure is very important. And then we proceed to the last type we have. Well, this is more towards the ongoing process. And I think almost every process, MS, MSA, SIR, NCR, we would often see this word in process. 进行中, in process. And for some drawing, actually, after the design change, it will no longer be used. 不再使用. So what will happen? Like for example, we have revision 1 drawing. It is 不再使用. It is with this 不再使用状态. Then the revision 1 actually will be superseded by revision 2. So this superseded is called as 被取代. 被取代. Most probably will be after the design change. So this is the third type I was introduced to you in 2 weeks ago. All right. So I think we have completed our recap of today. So we have completed the recapitulation. And the topic of today is accident and incident status. All right. It's quite a heavy topic. Let's have a look. Yes. First, we observe from this table, it stated that construction sector, actually together with manufacturing sector, has this highest rate of debt toll. So this is a valid data and is registered and report. Those numbers are actually captured from employers that were reported to DOSH on it. So those hidden number, we actually don't know how many of them. This is according to the occupational accident statistic by sector, where we retrieved on this January up till October 2023. So as a member of this sector, we have to be like really aware. And our government, the DOSH department, they're actually doing something. Okay, what they do. So in 2004, they introduced this guideline on safety and health regulation. So it's called as notification of accident, dangerous occurrence, occupational poisoning, and occupational disease. This is the NADO code. To put it simple, it's called NADO code. All right. So the objective of this guideline is basically require the employers to report the incidents and those are stated in another code. To report it and make it mandatory to report it every year, so that DOSH, the Department of Safety and Health, they can collect the data and determine the lying causes of the incidences, and then they can provide the remedial actions to be taken to prevent the future similar accident happen again. So this is what our government, they are doing it for us. And in this guideline itself, we actually have some forms, some workflow, what kind of injury and action required for the employer to do. So this is the chart. For those who are interested, you can read about it. What an employer must do in the case of an accident, dangerous occurrence, or occupational poisoning, or occupational disease happen. I will not go deep into it. What we are more familiar with in as supervising consultant, and in package A would be this item. It's called item 4.8, SC station. I extracted it from item 4.8, SC station coordination meeting. So we have this summary of accident and incidents where we have to update it on a regular basis, on a monthly basis, like every 15th of the month. And inside this, we will put in some numbers if really there are some accidents or incidents. So today we will look into the terms of lost time injuries, where it has like 5 categories under it. And we also look into and try to understand what occupational poisoning diseases are, and also what is near miss. So this is the purpose of today, that we try to find out something about accident and incident, because we are part of this construction sector, and it has contributed to the highest rate of death toll last year. So is it possible for us to reduce it in this year? We don't know. For the accident and incident status, first we have to get to know about this word, 状态. So 状 will be like zoo plus ang for tone, 状, 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 状. Tai will be like necktie, okay, for tone, tai, 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 tai. 状态 is the status, and we have accident. Accident is something not so good. We don't want it to be happen. It's unpredictable, okay? So it's called 事故 in Mandarin. 事故 is like sh, first tone, fourth tone. 失, 时, 始, 是. 故 also fourth tone. 故, 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 故. 事故, something not so good, is accident. And we have incident. 事件. Fourth tone. 失, 时, 始, 是. 件 will be 机 plus 件, fourth tone. 件, 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 件. 事故 is accident, not so good. 事件 is incident. So you may ask what's the difference actually. So I provide you 2 examples. The first being the examples of 事故. Like the floor is very wet now. So I walk past it and then I fall down. I break my arm. So this is 事故 because something not so good happened to me. And this event itself is unexpected. I don't know it will happen, and it caused my arm to be broken. Okay, 事故. Therefore, 事件, it would be like I trip over a wire, but yes, I did not fall down. So I regained my balance. So it's unpredictable, and I almost fall down, but no injury has happened. Okay, so 事故 is accident, while 事件 is incident. Okay, we have a clearer picture right now, huh? Then we proceed to lost time injury. Remember, under lost time injury, we actually have 5 different categories that include in lost time injury. Lost time injury are injuries that will slow down our project progress. To a certain extent, it will. Why? Because this lost time injury will be counted from the day following the day of accident itself. No matter it's injury lah, fatality lah, or poisoning lah, or disease lah. Well, from the day, the following day of accident happened, up till the day the employee come back to work. So this is called lost time injury, the time that the project lost due to injury. So in Mandarin, it's called as 失时 失去时间 means lost time. So they make it short. 失 is first tone. 失 is 时间 is time. So second tone. 失时 lost time. And injury is Shanghai. Remember there's a city in China called Shanghai? Almost there, yes. So the pronunciation almost the same. Shang is first tone. Shi plus ang. Shang. Hi will be hi. How are you? Hi is fourth tone. Hi. So shi, Shanghai is lost time injury. It might probably slow down our project progress. That's why we have to record the incident or the accident. Now let's go into the first type. First type is of course the fatality. 死亡. Is third tone is as but third tone. 死. Wang would be Mr. Wang. Second tone Wang. 死亡 as fatality. So it may be an injury that caused the immediate death, or that might be the casualty. He passed away after 1 year. So it's also considered fatality according to another report lah. Okay, so in 2018, they have this study carried out and then find out that fatal fall is falls, fall down, struck by objects, electrocution, and caught in between. This fall will cause 死亡. So this is the first category of the 失时伤害. Then we proceed to the second type. So second type would be permanent disability. Permanent is 永久. Remember the grammatical rule? When two third tone together, the first have to reduce one tone. So instead of saying 永久, we say 永久. Mr. Yong, we change to second tone. Yong. 久 will be like G plus yo. Third tone. 999. 永久 permanent. 永久 残疾 is disability. So 残 will be like Z plus N. Second tone. 残. So 永久残疾 will be EFG. Second tone. G. 永久残疾 is permanent disability. These impairments are irreversible. It cannot be cured. You will not get back to normal. So I provided some examples here like diabetes. When you get it, it will be always there with you. Chronic back pain, lost limbs or digits. Digits will be like our toes or our fingers, part of them. Respiratory diseases, carpal tunnel syndrome. This is more towards hand or ribs. Hearing or vision loss. All right, so these are the examples of 永久残疾. So it will contribute to slow down the project progress because 永久残疾 also one category of 致时伤害. 永久残疾, all right? Then the third category is being the temporary disability. Temporary is called 临时. 临时 is second tone, 临, and then 时 also second tone, 失时, 临时残疾. This is for a limited time only, or period of time. So after like physiology or treatment, we can get back to normal. So I differentiate it with the permanent disability. We have the 永久残疾 and 临时残疾 here. For example, just now I fall down, so it break my arm. So my one arm is gone. So this is considered permanent, 永久. But if I only get a small cut of arm injury, then after 1 day or 2 days, I can come back to work. It's considered 临时残疾. Since apply to my vision, if I blind, then it's forever. It's 永久残疾. But if I only get this cataract, after surgery, I regain my vision like 2 weeks or 1 month. So it's 临时残疾. And for my hearing loss, I can never hear again. So it's 永久残疾. But if I only get this ear infection after swimming, so maybe 1 week I will recover. 临时残疾. And if I'm mute, means I cannot talk properly. I cannot talk totally. So it's 永久残疾. But if I only have this sore throat or cough, so after 2 weeks, I recovered. 临时残疾. So these are the difference of 永久残疾 and 临时残疾. This category also contribute to slow down our project progress to a certain extent if the quantity is very much. All right. Then the fourth category being the dangerous occurrence is called 危险事件. So 事件 also is considered as incident. So it's nothing harm, no physical pain, no occurrence yet, but it's 危险事件. Way itself is like the highway or rather, first home, way, 点 will be like she plus 先, third home, 先, 点, 点, way, 点, dangerous occurrence. But the explanation say this is an unintended event that had the potential to cause significant harm, but it does not result in actual injury yet. So, well, we have a chronology here. We try to understand what 危险事件 is. First, we have a steel structure. Okay, the steel structure is this. Can you see the first circle here? This is considered an unsafe condition. So what is unsafe behavior? The workers that work around the area, they actually notice it, but they pretended they don't know. Unsafe behavior. That's the second red circle. So what is considered as 危险事件 is, well, this worker wearing this orange jacket, he's working at height. So he wear the safety harness, he attach his safety lifeline onto the loosened steel structure. This is 危险事件. Why? Because later on it will have two consequences. First part, well, he is safe. This orange jacket working at height workers, he is safe. He completed his task, he come down, even though the lifeline is attached to the loosened part. However, the worst scenario would be the loosened part break down because unable to support this orange jacket worker's weight, and he falls down and bye-bye. So this is what the 危险事件 means. It has two consequences. And we have to record it because we don't want the worst case to happen. We don't want fatality. We don't want major injury. We don't want any injury if possible. So this is 危险事件. And this category also under the 事实伤害. If this happens, it will slow down our project progress to a certain extent. And the last 事实伤害 would be environmental incident, 环境事件. This is referred to pollution or contamination. It will not have the effect immediately to human, to flora, or to fauna, but it causes harm. All right. And then in this research is actually carried out in 2005 lah. Where these researchers, they're concerned about water pollution, deforestation, natural resource depletion, and air pollution. They want the global citizens to make aware of it and do something, okay, to prevent this from happen. And if those who are interested, you can have a read on this research paper. Well, basically for the lost time injuries, the 事实伤害, we have the first type is 死亡, second type is 永久残疾, and third type is 临时残疾. Then we also have try to identify the dangerous occurrence, the 危险 事件 and also environmental incident 环境事件. Please take note that we have to update the table and we have to record these incidents because they have the potentials and they have the significant cost to slow down our project progress. All right. And we also have the other two. The number 6 is basically occupational poisoning and the occupational disease. So occupational is called 职业 due to our work, okay? 职业 is like the blender machine, but second tone 知识 is like yeah, I have done it. So fourth tone yeah. 职业 related to our occupation, so occupational. 中毒 is poisoning. Zong is like zong, z plus on, zong. Do will be like Scooby-Doo, second tone, do. 职业中毒 will be the poisoning. Maybe we exposed to the chemical atmosphere and then the gas is leaking. So we have direct contact face to face. So it will like make us collapse. Okay. So this is like acute poisoning, or sometimes it will take a longer time. It will absorb by our skin and cause like skin cancer. Maybe at first only rashes or allergy. Eventually, it causes the major issue like the skin cancer. So 职业中毒 same apply to 职业疾病 because the cancer is considered a disease. So 职业疾病 G is like EFG. Second tone, G. Bing will be like B-I-N-G, Bing, the bingsu, but for tone, Bing. So 职业中毒 and 职业疾病 we also have to record it now because when we exposed to those environment, so it may cause us lung disease, skin disease, hearing loss, and some others, other diagnoses that I have listed down here, okay? So the last type being the near miss. Near miss is it about to happen, might result in injury, illness, damage, but it did not, okay? Because by chance, like I actually regain my balance or like some intervention. Maybe my colleagues hold my hand. 差点事故 is near miss. 差点 is almost happened. Cha is like char kway teow, but for tone, cha. Dian will be like D plus yen, per tone, dian. 差点事故 I will not repeat because it's accident, something not so good. So 差点事故 is near miss. And actually, I found out this research is quite interesting lah. It's according to Heinrich Safety Triangle. This researcher, he actually collect 25,000 of establishment, means samples, in order to develop this site-specific safety and health data. Okay, what he has done is actually, he observed lah, whenever there are 3,000 of unsafe acts, behaviors, or conditions, it will cause like 300 near miss. Something will happen to cause damage, injuries, illness, but they did not 300. And then within these 300 near miss, there will be 29 minor injury. So what is worse is eventually there will be one fatality lah. So this is according to Heinrich Safety Triangle. What he proposes actually we can curb the incident or accident from happening. It's better to prevent it than to cure it or resolve it or to investigate it. Because from his point of view, Heinrich say that when there are biggest percentage of injury causing potential, we have to stop it. Just like some workers, they always misplace the tool on the ground. So when I'm so blurred, sometimes I will trip upon it. So when I trip, there are seldom investigation being carried out. Up here, I get a small cut on my arm or on my knees. So then the investigation start conducted. So why not we stop it from the very beginning? We just put the tools appropriately and like into the toolbox. Why we have to wait until the serious injury or death happen? Only then we start doing investigation, start analyze. So this is a theory, a research that I like really into it lah since the beginning of the Econex field handle to me. So this is this is quite interesting, and that's why I want to share today. This is 差点事故, and there is actually a research conducted to address this near miss issue towards the relations of the serious injury or fatality. Well, with this, we have like understand the 7 terms of our summary of accidents and incidents. So as we are still fresh in mind, right? So let's proceed to scenario dialogue where we have our 5W and 1H. So first question we want to ask is, what we learned today? 今天学什么？今天学什么？ Well, we learn about accident and incident status. You can just answer 今天学事故与事件. Or you want to make it longer? 今天学事故与事件状态. Then the first W we want to ask is, who is responsible for reporting? If according to another report, that would be employer. If according to our site situation, we may say triple S or site safety and health officer. But actually it's everyone. So the answer I put here is employees are responsible. So when we ask 谁负责报告, 负责 is responsible. It's like I'm a fool for tone, fool. The will be again the blender machine, second tone, the. 谁负责 who is responsible. 报告 is reporting. So 报 will be like I bow to you for tone. Gout will be my gout problem for tone. 报 谁负责报告 Employees are responsible too. So 员工负责报告. Keyword here is 员工. 员 would be like E plus when are you coming? Combine together. Second tone. 员 工 would be like 恭喜 first tone. 员工. So 谁负责报告 responsible. 员工负责报告. Then we will look into the second W. What constitutes an accident? 什么是事故？什么是事故？ Is an unplanned harmful event, or you may say unplanned harmful incident. Well, accident is caused by unplanned harmful incident. Okay, a bit confused. So 什么是事故？事故 basically is 意外 unplanned or unexpected. E is like E, F, G, the E for tone, E, 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 E. And then Y also for tone, Y, 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 Y. E, Y is unplanned. Shanghai, again the city of China. First tone, Shang, and then fourth tone, Hai, 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 Hai. Shanghai. 意外伤害事件. 事件 is also occurrence, it's also incident, it's also event. So 什么是事故? Well, it is the 意外伤害事件. Accident as an unplanned harmful event. Alright? Then the third W being 什么时候报告? When should it be reported? 什么时候? When? Yes, immediately. Once we notice it, immediately. Report accidents immediately. 立即报告事故. 立即 is immediately. Li is my surname, fourth tone. Li, 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 Li. G will be like E, F, G, second tone. Li, Ji, 报告事故. Then our fourth W being 哪里报告事故? Where do I report? Is it to Dosh? Is it to my boss? Or is it to whom? 哪里报告事故? Well, we have to liaise with our direct supervisor first. So, report to supervisor. To is 像. 像 is the combination like she's young, but combined together. What tone? 香, 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 香 is to, okay? Supervisor is 主管. 主管 would be, again, 2 third tone will decrease 1 tone for the first word. So, it's animal zoo, but second tone, zoo, zoo. 1 will be gu plus 1, third tone, 关, 管, 管. 向主管报告 report to supervisor. 哪里报告事故？向主管报告。Well, the fifth W being, why is it important? 为什么要报告？ Why? Because it will contribute to the report of the another part. But that's one. But most importantly is to prevent future accidents. To prevent future accidents. 为什么要报告？ Prevent in Mandarin is called 防止. 防 is like I'm having fun, but with plus a G at the back, second tone. 防 G is like machine noise, like third tone. 防止 to prevent. Future is 未来. 未来 is high, very, what tone? 未. Lie is like you are lying to me, but second tone. Lie. So 防止未来事故 is to prevent future accidents. And the last question we want to ask is how? When accident happen, how are they investigated? 如何 keyword here is 调查 investigate. So 调 is like D plus 要 for tone. 调. And then 查 would be 查粿调 second tone. 查. So 如何调查事故? Well, from what we understand today from the guideline of 2004, the another part, they collect evidence and analyze, then they take the remedial action to prevent the future occurrence. So, 收集证据分析 is collect evidence and analyze. Collect in Mandarin as 收集 do, re, mi, fa, so, first tone. G would be E, F, G, second tone. 一起收集 correct. 收集 is to collect. Then 证据 would be evidence. 证 is like Z plus N. 证. Okay, 证. 据 would be like 机遇. 据. For tone, E, F, G also can. 据. 证据. 收集证据 collect evidence and analyze. 分析 is like the fun is I'm having fun, but first tone replace the U to E. Then C will be like A, B, C. 分析 So 如何调查事故 How are they investigated? 收集证据分析 Well, with this question, I would like to conclude the presentation and training for today and open the floor for the Q&A session. So if there's not further question answer, then we will close the session with the code sharing. So thanks for having this high tea with me. Yes, like usual, a small cup of black coffee that reminded us that we don't have to be great always. We don't have to be great to start. all we have to do is take the initiative, take the leap of faith, and topic by topic, week by week, we will eventually understand the part and parcel or the grammatical rules or the verbs, nouns, adjectives of Mandarin. So who knows, one day your Mandarin will be better than mine. All right. So thanks for having me today and happy Deepavali in advance. See you guys soon. 谢谢 and 再见。
谢谢老师 Miss Lee。
谢谢 Mr. Saiful。
谢谢 Miss Lee。
谢谢 Mr. Bakar，谢谢 Mr. Yusri，
谢谢 Miss Lee。
谢谢。
谢谢 Mr. Saiful。